How to save money on groceries. If you feel like the price of groceries has gotten out of control, you aren't going crazy. Our State of Personal Finance study found that 84% of people have noticed higher prices at the grocery store. And they're right. Since October 2021, the price of groceries has jumped 12.4%, while some of those price hikes were because of food shortages from panic buying and factory shutdowns. The price surges are still happening, and it can make figuring out how to save money on groceries feel almost impossible. But it's not just the higher prices. Sometimes just walking into the grocery store can tempt you to blow your grocery budget. Maybe it's the fluorescent lighting, those flashy product labels, or that squeaky wheel on the cart that messes with your sanity. Sorry, we can't do anything about that wheel, but we can give you some tips on how to save money on groceries. Welcome to my channel. If you are new to our channel, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Sure, grocery prices are hitting ridiculous levels that make you want to cry. But you don't have to give up and toss your budget out the window. And you definitely don't have to spend an arm and a leg. Here are 10 easy ways to go grocery shopping on a budget. Number 1. Crunch some numbers while you shop. If you keep a running tally of how much money is in your cart, you'll save yourself from any surprises when you get up to the checkout counter. Pull up the calculator on your phone and keep track of all those veggies, fruits, and other staple items you're putting in your cart. This might make you stop and ask yourself, wait, do I really need that fancy $5 sparkling water that isn't on sale? Number 2. Round up your grocery cost estimates. This is a fun little trick to play on yourself when you're stumped for how to save money on groceries. While you're walking around with your calculator, round up each item's price. The $1.49 product becomes $2. That $7.75 item becomes $8. You get the idea. If you do this for everything in your cart, you'll still know roughly what you're spending. But you'll be pleasantly surprised when you're at the checkout counter and come in under budget every time. Number 3. Raid your pantry. Challenge yourself to look through your pantry or fridge and see what kinds of meals you can throw together with the ingredients you already have. Who says you have to stock up on more groceries when there are perfectly good chicken thighs shoved in the back of your freezer and a couple unopened cans of black beans and salsa on your shelves? You might still need to buy a few items, but you'll save a lot by using food you already have. Number 4. Think before you buy in bulk. Buying in bulk is amazing when it actually saves you money. But don't assume the big bulk buys at the discount stores are automatically the cheaper option. When you're grocery shopping on a budget, be sure to stop and compare the price per unit or ounce for the item you're buying. As tempting as it is to stock up, don't buy more than you really need, especially when it comes to items that go bad. Buying bulk cereal might be a great investment for a family of 4, but you should probably skip that 40 count of Greek yogurt if it's just you. Number 5. Know when to shop. When it comes to getting a good deal, timing is key. Many experts say it's cheaper to do your food shopping on Wednesdays. That's because grocery stores restock their shelves midweek and mark down what didn't sell from the week before. But because they're in the process of changing the discounts, sometimes they'll still give you the price cuts from last week's sale. If going on a Wednesday isn't doable, just try to avoid the weekends. Bigger crowds equal fewer deals. Time of day plays a big role with bargains too. Early bird gets to hit the clearance shelves first. But if you're slow to rise, shopping right before closing time when the deli and bakery counters are trying to sell off the rest of their stuff is another great way to score big sales. Number 6. Start freezing and storing meals now. Need to figure out how to save money on food fast? Say hello to freezer meals. There are a ton of freezer meal recipes online. Look them up. You can set aside a Saturday to make a bunch of freezer meals and then reap the benefits later on down the road. Not only will you save money, but you'll also save time. And you won't have to eat the same meal every day out of fear that your ingredients will go bad. Can't beat that. Number 7. Paid with cash. It's like we always say around here, cash is king. The best way to be sure you'll end up with a lower bill is to stick to your grocery budget and pay with cash. When you go to the store with cash in hand, you know exactly how much you can spend, because once the cash runs out, that's it. Plus, it'll help you rank the meat and vegetables over the ice cream and cookie impulse buys. Those little extras are okay, but you have to plan for them. If you find that you're eating like royalty at the beginning of the month and then scraping by at the end, take out cash for groceries every week instead of once a month. That way, you'll have a better picture of how much you can actually afford to spend on every grocery trip. Number 8. Make a plan and stick to the list. If you're wondering how to save money on groceries, this is one of the easiest ways. Make a meal plan and grocery list before you leave the house. When you get to the store, stick to the list. Don't give yourself any room for budget-breaking surprises. If you go shopping as a family, let your kids help plan the meals and find the items. It's like a grocery store scavenger hunt. It's a lot easier to stay on budget when you're shopping with a plan and working as a team. And when you get used to saying no to candy. Number 9. Shop in season. When you're grocery shopping on a budget, it's super important to live by this rule. Buying a pomegranate in mid-July will cost you way more than average, and it might not even taste good. So during the year, make it a point to only buy fruits and veggies that are in season. Number 10. Ignore eye-level items. Have you ever noticed that the most expensive items on the grocery shelves are right at your eye level? That's no accident. Grocery stores are smart. They want you to see those items and splurge. Instead of falling for those marketing tricks, look up and down as you shop. The more affordable brands tend to be higher or lower on the shelves. Think of it as a treasure hunt for the best price. So, a few new habits can help you lower your monthly grocery bill, stick to your budget, and meet your money goals faster. That means you'll have more cash to pay down debt, invest for the future, or save for something fun, like a babysitter and a nice meal out where someone else cooks and cleans up. Now that you know how to save money on groceries, try one of these budget hacks on your next trip to the grocery store. And hey, if you want to learn how to manage your budget and finance, and everything else in life, make sure to subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching.